Today I'm going to share 3 stories, and at the end we'll see what does this teach us and what does this indicate to, and how it is going to actually help you in your life. The first story. Now, a young archer was every day trying to reach his targets by, hitting the arrows and practicing it every single day religiously. And he wanted to hit his target farthest than any other student out there. He was continuously practicing this, but he was not reaching his targets anyhow. The master was quietly watching this. So when the student became frustrated and he went to the master and asked him, "What am I doing wrong?" The master smiled and said that you are trying to move forward without moving backward first. The student got confused and he said, "Show me, what am I doing wrong?" So the master pulled the string farther backwards and then he shot the arrow, which let the arrow land farthest than any other person out there. The student immediately understood what he was trying to say, and from then on he started practicing that, and soon he completed his targets. The next story is about 2 lumberjacks who were cutting trees from morning till evening. Now, the first lumberjack was cutting down trees from morning till evening without any break. And the second lumberjack was actually taking break every 1 hour. He was taking a break of 10-15 minutes and then he was again working. He was doing this throughout the day. At the end of the day, when it was counted, it was seen that the second lumberjack actually cut more number of trees than the first lumberjack. And frustrated, the first one asked the second one, "What did you do? I mean, I was working from morning till evening without taking any breaks, and you were taking breaks every hour over there. How did it happen? I mean, I should be cutting more number of trees than you." The second person said that when I took the breaks, I was actually sharpening my axe, which helped me to cut more trees and faster. So then the first lumberjack understood what it is about and he started implementing the same thing next time onwards. The third story is about a young chess player. Now, he was playing and practicing everything that he has learned, and every time he was just failing at every game. He was so frustrated that he went to his coach and asked, "What am I doing wrong? I'm applying everything that I have learned. I'm practicing every day. I'm studying every day. Still, what is it that I'm doing wrong that I'm not winning?" The master smiled and he said, "Take a break of 1 week." He was confused. He asked, "Why should I take break of 1 week? I mean, I should practice more. If I'm not winning, then that means I need to practice more." The master again smiled and said, "Take a break of 1 week and now reassess your position as your opponent and play the same games that you have played till date, not any new one." So he went ahead, took a break of 1 week, and he started replaying the games he has already played. He started seeing that every time he was making the same mistake again and again. But how did he find out? He found because right now he was in the shoe of a different person and he was started looking at the game from a different context and angle altogether. So next time, after that 1 week break, when he started going into the games, he started winning one after the another. So what does all these stories tell you? It simply tells you that when you are trying to do something and continuously you are doing it again and again and still not getting the results, still you are not able to see what you want to achieve, that means you are doing something incorrect somewhere. It is time for you to step back. Take 2 steps back. There is nothing harm in it. There is, no train is getting missed or nothing is happening. Take that break. Take that 2 steps back. Pause, reflect, reassess, and then see what is the gap area. Take a different approach and start moving towards your goal. Because what I have seen is majority of the people, they are just in a doing mode like robots. And what happened is somewhere unknowingly, unconsciously, or I would say in a conditioned manner, they compare themselves with others. And that comparison makes things more ugly. Why? Because when you're comparing yourself with others, you will always feel like, "I am behind. I am lazy. I'm not able to reach my targets, etc., etc." No, your path is different. Somebody else's path is different. So instead of comparing with others, you compare yourself with your target, your timeline to yourself. So what is going to happen is when you take that break, when you take take that 2 steps back, you are actually preparing for a bigger leap, bigger launch. So taking that break, taking that reflection phase, taking that pause is actually for your own advantage. And if you still feel that you are missing out or you're becoming late, just reflect and ask yourself, what is this late about? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do correctly? Am I approaching the strategy correctly? Because strategy is not about creating a plan and just blindly going ahead with it and just repeating it again and again, even if it's not working. A good strategy means you implement few things and you see whether it's working or not. If it's working, go ahead with that. If it's not working, it's time for you to pause, re-strategize it, and come up with a new modification or new something to do. Because a good strategy means you are actually assessing every step, whether it's working towards the right direction or not. So next time when you take a break, when you take 2 steps back, do not hesitate. Just go ahead and do it. And then you see when you implement stuffs, what is the difference you get in terms of getting that result. I hope this helps. Implement it and see it in any aspect of your life or work. And if you're new here, do like and subscribe this channel. And if you feel that this video is going to help somebody out there whom you know, don't hesitate to share it with that person. If you have still not read my book, which is 7 Steps from Shame to Being Back in the Game, it is there on Amazon. Go ahead, read it. It's a highly implementation book. Gift it to somebody whom you think is going to change and transform their life. And I will see you soon in the next video. Namaskaram.